Thank you for being here. If you're new, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. We are doing another beauty face-off, y'all. This is my third one in 3 days. And I keep saying I have other content to do, but this is exciting. Look what I saw. And again with Mario. Again with Makeup by Mario. Oh, I stuck my finger in this other palette, not the Mario one. I opened it and I was a little bit too excited. So, y'all check this out. Makeup by Mario, Ethereal Eyes, Moonlight. Look at this, the E.L.F. bite-size palette. Who would have thunk it? I think these are $3. And so for the gray, we have those grays. We don't quite have this shade. We don't quite have that one. So we will probably just pair it with something for a transition or underneath lower lash line. For the dark brown, look at that. For the black, look at that. So at least 3 of these shades, y'all. So I'm wondering if even to use, this is the one I stuck my finger in. So I wonder if we're even going to use that, because if I use it, you're going to know which eye is what eye, because there really is not a dupe for that. This is more this color than this color, especially in person. And it actually looks like a mix. But anyway, we're going to get started with this. I have the face done. I used the Makeup Forever, how is it called? HD Skin Face Essentials palette. So we use this for our bronzer, this for blush, and this for highlight. So that's what we have on top of the Fenty Soft Lit Foundation. And of course the brows are done. Lower lash line, we have one color access from MAC, and this one is graphic content, and that is that color. So we're going to prime the eye, and when we come back, we're going to jump into this face off. I almost held up the palette to show you what we were using, but we're not. So you know we're going to use a sparkle gray, a black, and a brown. Y'all know that. So we'll see how close we can get. I did prime the eyes with the Fenty eyeshadow primer. Of course, I did not tap off this shade on the brush. Y'all, these are exciting for me. And I know I always say, like, I don't like dupes in my collection, but once in a while I'll think of something and I'll be like, oh, that might look like such and such. And I thought this one would be nice to do because E.L.F. is a whole lot less expensive than Makeup by Mario. And so for those of you who want that vibe, but you don't want to pay that price, you know, this could be it for you. And I thought about it, and it's been sitting here because when I was in the Online Makeup Academy, for the bonus content, like after, you know, all the classes were done, I still went through all the bonus stuff. And one of, it was 2 instructors that did classes for that. We're going to go back to the brush that had this shade on it. And she was talking about the E.L.F. bite size. And she said she has every single one. And I said, you know what? I remember I used to like that formula. So I'm like, this could really, I think I want to switch brushes. Because we have all Eson brushes, but because we're doing a wider area, I think I want to use Hourglass number 3. So we're going to put 2 of those back and use the Hourglass number 3s. And so I was thinking, like, I remember when I did, I did like using the E.L.F. bite size ones before. Well, the color stories I liked, and this was one of them. Well, the smoky palette that we're using. Well, actually, both of these are smoky. But I don't remember. I think I had a couple, other ones, but I had them in my kit. And the drugstore stuff is what I use when I do classes or if I'm doing someone's face just for free. If I'm getting paid to do their face, they get, you know, Natasha, they get Notoriously Morbid, they get MAC. Because what I'm doing needs to reflect the price. And so if I'm doing something for free, I'm like, okay, that's not really taking anything out of my pocket as far as using like high-end stuff for free. And they don't know that. They always like the look. And so sometimes I will give them, you know, the mascara, because I had a small stash of mini mascaras. And I said, you know what, I'll put those in my kit. And so if I use a mascara on them and they really like it, I'll be like, well, you can keep it if you want to. And they're like, oh, really? Wow, thank you. And so I do be giving stuff away. And you would think, why are you giving the little stuff away to people who, going back to the brush that had this shade on it, why are you giving stuff away to the free faces but not the paying clients? I do give them stuff too. And I think one of the differences is, with paying clients, I do more mixing. And if I'm mixing a blush, if I'm mixing a lipstick, if I'm mixing, you know, whatever, I can't give them that because I'm mixing like 2 or 3 different shades. You know what I mean? And as far as eyeshadow, the classes are usually, this is the brush that this shade on it. The classes are usually people who don't wear much makeup anyway. And so they're just going to play around with it. And so I keep that in mind too, where if somebody's paying me, like they want to look like really good, they want to look their best. And even in the classes I teach, they do too. But it just feels different to me. Yeah, it just does. Like, I don't even know, because I'm thinking now that doesn't make sense. Like, I'm giving stuff free to the drugstore faces, free classes, but and I'm giving not giving the paying clients anything, but using more expensive stuff on their face. I need to rethink that, because, and you know what too I think it is that I'm trying to like reduce my kit, because I have a lot of stuff, and the channels I watch, the professional YouTubers I watch, the professional makeup artist YouTubers I watch, they have just like one little small kit, and I'm just like, but then also they're bridal artists, and so they use like the same stuff. I should have kept out that. I didn't mean to use this brush for this. And so, and I feel like that's going to happen after a while. Like once my clientele gets locked in, like if I get, you know, a lot of clients who like grunge, I know I'll use like the Yucca palette a lot. If I get clients that like colorful, I'll use, you know, a lot of Circle Loco, that type of thing. And so I don't have that stuff to give away. And I would not give away a Natasha palette, but I'll give away a $3 E.L.F palette. And also, too, giving free stuff to the free faces, the inexpensive stuff to the free faces, I do, like, part of my hope is that they'll become clients. Like, they'll get used to wearing makeup, they'll learn how much they love it, and then they'll contact me to do, you know, other stuff, to actually do something more significant. And not to say just doing a class, what I'm doing isn't significant, because it is, but it's more so just helping somebody find their vibe, or just seeing how they look, you know, with their features enhanced, and seeing if they actually like it. Because I found out early on that people who don't wear makeup on a regular basis, they're just like, just do a nude look. Like, they don't want color, they don't want, like, they wouldn't even want this, I don't think. I had a couple that asked for a smoky look, and I was so excited. But as far as like the colorful looks I do, the messy grins that I do, for me, like, nobody's asking for that yet. And so I am just waiting. And then for my clients in the community, they want to look, well, as far as the guys, they want to look more feminine. And I'm like, what does that mean? Because I'm not the most feminine woman, but I know I'm still a woman. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what does that mean? So then they sometimes struggle to explain what they mean. And my understanding from what they say is they just want to look, they want their features to be sharper. But some of them don't have like strong features, or, you know, strong square jawlines and things like that. So sometimes I'm still like, And I know I can be my worst critic. I'll say stuff and you guys will be like, girl, it's not that bad. What are you talking about? And so sometimes I find myself telling them, you are your worst critic, because like what you just did or what I just did, like that looks really nice. And so that's the thing too. Helping them know that they're okay. And that's part of the model, which I didn't do. The model here, this being the Crazy Troll Nation of YouTube, is the crazy just knowing it's okay to be your authentic self, and the troll part is not caring too much about the beauty community standards. Wear what you want, how you want, because your makeup needs to be how you like it to be. And so I find myself, you know, sharing that philosophy a lot, not the exact motto like that, but telling them, wear what you want to wear and know you look good in it, and just be confident in yourself and try not to be self-conscious like when you're out around other people. And so my goal is just to get them used to wearing makeup and to really liking what they do with their makeup. You know what I'm saying? I know I do looks that isn't for everyone, and I like it though, so I'm gonna just rock it. And so, but it's very interesting having a diverse population of people that I do makeup for. Like, it's not just bridal, and I really don't want to do bridal. If I get asked to, I would, but y'all know I want to do more than that, because it's like the same thing. I'm just like, I want to do something different. But this is what we got so far, and I find myself, these are very close. Like, one eye does look a little bit darker than the other one, but y'all, this is hella close. So really, me giving stuff away is just trying to get rid of it. so I can condense my kit. And so I'm really excited, and I'm really excited about how things are going. I haven't been promoting much because it's friggin' 22 degrees right now. Like, it is cold, and I am not trying to go anywhere. And people aren't really going anywhere either. I had out brushes for transition, but you know what? I think this is going to be it. I think this is going to be it for this look. But what we will do, we're going to just take one brush, this one, since we have the same color on our lower lash line, and we're just going to just buff this out for how much we're able to. And so this, oh, that looks nice. So you see, this is not buffed, that's just a gel pencil, and this is just like blending it out, I guess you can say, or buffing it out. But you know what? Look at that. Oh, I like that. And I always don't think to just buff it out because I'm used to putting eyeshadow under here. And the gel pencil for me serves as a base for the eyeshadow. But even just doing that, like, that is nice. That is nice. I meant to do underpainting, like doing the blush, bronzer, highlight, and then the foundation. But I did the foundation before I was like, oh yeah, I was going to use those cream products. And so I do think I'm just going to powder down. Because usually underpainting, all of that goes under the foundation. But I'm liking how this is looking. So I may just powder down, which I know is going to dilute it some. And so if it does dilute the coloring, then I will go back with powder products on top. And so we'll see, though, what that is looking like. I thought I saw something right here. One of the bristles came, no, was that an eyelash? One of my eyelashes came out. So that is the eyeshadow look, y'all. So you tell me which side you think is what. I do see a difference. One side is definitely more smoky, it's a little bit darker, but the vibes, y'all, the vibes. I'm going to try something for the first time, and this is Groundwork from MAC. It's a paint pot. I'm going to put this on upper lash line. I just want to see what it looks like. I do want to put it on my lid one day, but I keep forgetting. And then when I sit to do a look, I'm like, I don't want to mess up the look. But we are going to experiment with that. So we're going to put this on upper lash line. We have out mascara. We have the cashew powder. If it dilutes the coloring on my face from the cream products, then we will top it with powder products I did bring over here. And when we come back, y'all, everything will be done. This is our finished look, y'all. And yes, we went with a nude lip with a smoky eye. Who am I? And powder all over my shirt. So for the lip, though, number 13, Marvelous Mauve from the Sephora cream lipstick stain thing. You put on a cashew powder. We did not add any powder products on top to intensify the bronzer, the blush, or the highlighter. And so just real simple, really easy today. Let me know. When you go to click comment, there's a little clock on the side. If you press that, it'll timestamp when you do your comment. So let me know what side you think is Makeup by Mario and what side you think is E.L.F. Bite Size. And this one, I apologize I didn't say it earlier, this one is Truffles. So what side do you think is Truffles? And what side do you think is Makeup by Mario, Ethereal Eyes, Moonlight? Like, let me know. Because, y'all, when I thought about this, I was like, you got smoky in here. And I was going to say the mini Xenon, but not, because that doesn't have a brown or a tan for that matter. But look at the shades, though. Those, the inner corner shades, the center shades, that brown, and then the black. What do you think is where? I'm trying to give y'all time to put your answers down. All right, so I'm gonna let you know. I'm gonna let you know. This side is Makeup by Mario. This side is Truffles from E.L.F. Bite Size. $3 for this palette, unless the price went up. So, and I know this look isn't for everybody, because some people said they wouldn't buy this because they don't use, you know, dark blues or blacks or even the browns. But if you like this type of look, y'all, and you don't want to invest what this costs, and you just want this for a quick smoky look, here you go. So I'm just like, what? Oh my gosh, I'm loving these beauty face-offs. I need to think of some more to do, but let me know what you think of them. Make sure you thumbs up, comment, and if you thought I was going to do a black lip, thumbs up because I didn't, because y'all know I wanted to. And then I thought a dark brown. I said, you know what? No, because they say do a dark eye, do a nude lip. Y'all know I love a dark lip with a dark eye. But I'm playing nice today with the beauty community. So let me know what you think. Thank you for this video, for watching this video. Stuff is popping up over here for you to watch. As always, self-acceptance, self-love. That is the Crazy Troll Nation way. Thank you, and you will see me soon.